Hey guys, I'm Faith Amina, and I'm so excited that you clicked on my video. If you like anything that I have to say, please press the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. If not, that's okay. I hope to see you at a later date and time. And I got some exciting news to tell you. Okay guys, so I'm gonna try to keep on a concise theme. I have been known to spiral, so forgive me for that. And if you are also like me and you spiral too, hey girl, hey. Yeah. So anyway though, I wanted to tell you guys that I am starting a new business, a new venture, and I want to share this with you guys. I want to be totally transparent. I might not really edit this that much, so make sure you buckle up, get some tea, get some popcorn. I got it, and yeah, get ready. Okay, so my new venture that I'm going into is house staging. If you don't know what house staging is, or if you're not familiar with house staging, it's basically when a house goes on the market, a realtor, an investment, or a homeowner might ask somebody like me to come in and stage their house. So staging is when I basically will go into an empty house or property, fix it up, make it look like somebody lives there. So you can imagine as the buyer what it might look like when you buy it. So it'll have a bed, it'll have a couch, it'll have rugs, and it'll all be put together. Almost like those model homes that you see. That person who, sorry for the noise, the person, I live near a hospital. The person who did all that is most likely a home stager. And there's a slight difference between like a home stager and an interior designer. Interior designer, I don't want to speak on what they do, so I'm not. But a home stager, it kind of like tells the story and it highlights the best feature of that house. So if you're getting into real estate, or if you're a real estate agent, you will come across somebody like me, because it is statistically known for homes that are staged to sell quicker and at a better price. And it's only because as a generation, as people, were visual people. So when you can walk into a space and you can look around and say, I can see my bed being here, I can see my house looking like this. Or if you're upgrading your life and you're going into more luxury things, you might not know what it will look like with luxury things because you are new to the luxury world. Then home staging will help you give an idea. Also with scaling, if you look into an empty bedroom, you might not see, can my king size bed fit in this bed, or can my queen fit in here? It gives you more of an idea of what your things may look like in the home. So with that being explained, that's what a home stager is, and that's what I am venturing down the road of becoming. So I want to say this journey started about, we're in November, about November, July, August, September, October, November. I don't know why I have to do that, but such is life. If you have to do that too, comment down below and let me know I'm not alone. So during the state of the world that we are in, I've always been a homebody. I bought out my house in March. I've moved everything in, and then I stumbled upon getting free furniture. And when I tell you, baby girl loves to get some free things. I love to get free things. I have videos on me getting free things. I talk about free things a lot. I know where to go to get them. So I'm getting a lot of free things. And my friend is like, why are you getting all these free things? Like, what are you using it for? It's really just you in that house. And then I got a tenant. I rented out my second room. And they were like, you and your tenant, like, what are you guys doing with all this furniture? And truth be told, I had planned on recycling it, upcycling the furniture and selling it. With that being said, I tried it for like 2 weeks and I did not like it. I did not like having to take pictures and put it on the website and like sell it and haggle with people. I didn't like that part. So I don't know how I actually got into it. I'm going to say it's the grace of God, but I found staging and I was like, this is a thing. People do it and nobody told me about it. Oh, okay. All right. So, you know, moving forward, I was like, okay, great. So I like this idea. I like what this is. It makes me feel, so if I look down, it's because I wrote it out so I can stay on task, because like I said, I can spiral. So I really liked it. And so after having all this furniture in my house that was not selling, but I was still getting free furniture, I was on a dating website and I matched with this guy who's a real estate investor, and he was talking about how he was selling one of his properties, and I had just like maybe 2 or 3 weeks just learned what staging was, and I was like, you should let me stage your investment property. And he was like, yeah, sure. And so I went out and I collected a whole bunch of things, like a whole bunch of things. If you look at some of my videos, you see my basement, you'll know what I'm talking about. I have lots of things in my basement. And then like the day before the staging happened, he was like, yeah, I don't really want to wait for staging. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. And then I was just kind of crushed because I put my money into it, but I also had all this stuff that I really didn't need. But I was like, okay, well, this just wasn't the time for me, and that's okay. I need to do more research. I need to find out as much as I can, this, that, and the third. This was just going to really be me trying some things out. So I continue to keep looking. I continue to keep researching. I continue to do as much research as I could, but I really wasn't really finding a lot of things. I went to YouTube University. There wasn't a lot of videos about home staging. And if they were, it just didn't, it just wasn't fitting for me, kind of, sort of. And I was just like, I need more in-depth information. So with that being said, I was on Instagram looking at home staging. I followed the home staging hashtag. I was doing all that stuff, and I stumbled across a home staging company that sells a home staging course. So to be a home stager, you do not need to go to college. You do not need any formal training from it. But for me, because this was like a new venture for me, and I really didn't know like the ins and outs, and I couldn't get a lot of information about it, I decided I was going to take this course. And so with this being said, I was on a website scrolling, saw how much it cost. I was like, well, I have that money, but I don't want to spend all that money. And also, I don't know, it just didn't really set in my, something was just like, wait, give it some time, think about it. I think about things. So I'm thinking about it, pros and cons. Something told me to go back. I was stalking their website, so I was going back, looking at the website, and then all of a sudden I saw they had a scholarship. And so God was like, this is how I know I'm on the right path, because my prayer that I was praying to God was like, God, order my steps. Let me be more susceptible to listening to you, because God will talk to me and I'll be like, nah, God, I got it. I'm good. I don't need to wait. I don't need to ask anybody for help. I don't need to do X, Y, and Z, whatever. I could just do it. And then God sits me on my behind, and I'm like, oh, I should have did what I felt, but I didn't do it, and now we're here. A lot of situations. Even just the other day, I was doing something with my nail broke, and right before it broke, something told me, don't do that. Boop, popped. Oh, here we are. Gotta get my nails done. Okay, stay focused. So God was like, apply for the scholarship. And I was just like, I don't know, God. I don't know, because I don't want to like apply and I don't get it, because nobody likes to be rejected. And God was like, nah, you got it. So it literally took me like I ain't even gonna lie to you. It took me like a week to finish this scholarship application, and it was not a long process at all. Took me a week to finish it, and it was really basic, like, why do you need a scholarship? What do you intend to do with the knowledge that you gained? Easy peasy, right? Why did it take me a week? I don't know. Sorry, God. But I applied. Within a week, I was told that I was granted the scholarship. And when I tell you, I was like, okay, God, won't you do it? Won't you do it? And the guy was like, yeah, duh, I told you this. So anyway, I got the scholarship, and then it took me another week to pay for the course. Yes. But I am letting go of procrastination. I am letting go of laziness. I'm letting go of all those things. So I'm getting better. I'm growing. So with all that being said, I'm now enrolled. I have the courses. And so there's a 15 modules. And in the modules, each module comes with a video and a test. A quiz, and you don't have to really pass the quizzes or whatever to get the certification, because you paid for it kind of, but it behooves you to test yourself, make sure you really know what you just watched. So with that being said, I know and I've identified that I am an audible visual learner. So what I'm doing now in this first week of me having this course is I've been listening to the course. I've just been listening. I listen, I look down, I look at it, but I've been listening, just listening. And with me listening, I've learned so much. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm so glad that God put me in this predicament to really set me up for this, because this is something I really want to do. I've been saying, okay, side note, I'm not going to stay on it, but side note, I've been saying for years that I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to have passive income. I want to be able to financially contribute to my household, but I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And that doesn't always go hand in hand sometimes, or I haven't seen it. So with that being said, I feel like staging. Okay, so I went on that rant. Okay. So with that being said, staging will help me with that. It's something that I love to do. It's something that I can do when my children get older. I can do it when they're at school. When they come back, I can be available. Also, I know that I'm going to build this company up because I'm speaking it into existence, and I know how I am. When I get locked in, it is what it is. I can build this company up that it will possibly be able to run itself. It's something that I can do from home. A lot of stagers don't have a physical office. They just have a warehouse. So this is the perfect thing for me as a person who wants to be a stay-at-home mom. It just, I don't know, God put in my mind, you're going to be a stay-at-home mom. You want to be a stay-at-home mom. And I've been saying this for years and eons, and people how you going to do it? How you going to do it? I don't know. I'm just going to do it. It's going to happen. And here I have a whole new avenue, a whole new thing that I love to do that I only probably would have found out about after I bought my house. After it took me I think it took me at least 5 or 4 months to close on my house, which is not a common thing, or maybe it is. I don't know. I have a video on that too. So yeah, I'll be up here. So anyway, it's just the way God is setting things up. It's just okay. Trust the process. Whatever you want to use to describe God is going to make it happen. The universe is going to come together. And I've always said it's already happened. I just haven't got there yet because I think a little bit outside the box. I know, parallel universes. We'll talk about that later. So I've been on 1 week. I know, guys. 1 week I've been in this course, and I've been listening. Out of 15 modules, I think I'm on the 9th modules, and each module comes with a video, and the video are anywhere from 10 to 40 minute long videos. And when I tell you, I'm just wow. I would have never thought about that. I would have never saw this. I have an eye for design, but the way that I'm learning so much at a quicker amount of time than it would have taken me to scour through all these blogs and go on everybody's page and read this and read that. It's all in one spot, and they give you a lot of information. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy, guys. This is literally Black girl joy. I'm just happy. So yeah, let me make sure so I'm gonna probably edit from here. So now that we've gone through that, let me tell you, there's one thing that I wanted to share with you guys, just a tip for anybody who is going into the home staging process or want to go into the home staging process. I would suggest that you either team up and get a mentor, or you find a course that works best for you and invest in yourself, see if they have scholarships. And because I still had to pay some money for it, it wasn't free, I just got a little bit off. Invest in yourself and do it. do it. Don't be like me. Don't wait a week and then another week and then another week. Like, just do it. That's something that was put on my heart to tell anybody who's watching this. So yeah, if you was looking for a sign, I think this is your sign. Just do it. With that also being said, I want to give you guys a tip that I have learned so far. Scaling. So when you guys think of scaling, this is a prime example. When you look into a room, an empty room, you really can't really envisionalize a lot of things. But if you have a massive bedroom, it would not benefit you to put a twin size bed in that room. And you might think like, well, duh. But I only said that because I wanted you to see like what that would look like. It also wouldn't behoove you to put twin size, full size, maybe a queen. But if you put a queen in there, you really need to scale that place out. You need to make sure that it's balanced, okay? Don't just throw everything in there to fill up the room. You want to tell a story. You want to say, okay, here's a bed, here's a sitting area, here's two side tables. These are the things that you can potentially put in this home if you buy this home. So when you're going down your journey of home staging, or if you're a real estate agent and or investor and you're looking at what somebody did for you, see if the scaling is right. Look and see, like, is this room too crowded or is it just right? Okay, so like here on this wall, this is a massive wall. These here, I thought these little mirrors that I did here, beautiful, right? But I didn't scale it properly. It needs to go up because I have these two pillows that are cutting off the bottom. I have these pillows that are cutting off the bottom of the mirror. So it looks beautiful, but it could be so much more. So what I have to do is go back and lift them up. So as a person who's staging, I saw that, you know, after I did it, and I've just been a little lazy and procrastinating, which I'm not going to do no more. But now that I know about scaling, I won't make those mistakes anymore, which will then save me time going forward. So if you think of scaling, think, okay, what's the best thing to put in here? What's the best way to scale this room to make it look like it still flows? And because you don't want an empty room with furniture in it. You don't want a room filled to the brim with furniture. So that's just something I want to give you guys a little bit tip, is think of the scaling. And I believe that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything from this video, please comment down below and tell me what you got from it. Make sure you follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Subscribe, whatever the thing it may be. If you got anything, if you like this. And I'll be back next week giving you guys my second week of being in this program, building up my business. And yeah, guys, love you much from the bottom to the top. Bye. Hey guys, it's week 2 of becoming a home stager. I hope you're excited because I'm excited. Stay tuned for next week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And come with me on this journey because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So look out for that.